Hello, my name is Mariana, and today this is a collective reading. For no specific reason, it's just because it's been such a long time that I didn't feel it right to come back with a reading for a specific sign. And because we're so close to the new moon in Cancer that is going to happen on the 17th, next Monday, I just felt like it wasn't right to target or to define a specific sign of the zodiac. And so I'm dealing with this reading, or treating it, or receiving it, better said, as a homecoming collective reading. Especially for me to feel centered and just at ease in this place again, because it feels like a lifetime since I've done a reading here for you guys. So this is a collective reading for whenever you find this. It's timeless, so whenever you feel like it is resonating with you, then it is for you. So I'm doing this reading. I know this is a collective reading, but it felt right to bring back also, as this homecoming energy, my original tarot card deck. So there are only tarot cards here because this is the original deck. I had a very interesting dream last night about this specific deck, and I was a little bit scared about the deck, about the cards, because they were flying off and they were being torn apart, and I had this attachment really to the cards. So I felt like it was a good way to honor them and to show my respect and my admiration, to just sit down and just open a conversation again with them, hoping and praying that they would bring a message for you. And here it is. So I am actually more than just happy to see the cards speaking again. It felt like they needed this time of hibernation, as well as I did. I feel like I needed this moment of integration, because a lot has been going on in my life. And I know this is a collective reading, and I know that I'm giving like a little bit of a background story for you guys to understand why I've been gone for such a long time. What felt like a lifetime, and I feel like I'm slowly coming back. It's almost like a reincorporation, a reintegration of this work, of this communication with the cards. So I truly hope that this message resonates with you, or just bring you this ease and this calm that I'm sensing from the cards. But it's interesting because there is an individual here, which might be you or another person in your family specific, or a small collective that you see as family, that has a lot of willpower, has a lot of determination, in the sense of having a strong vision that leads the group. So we're beginning with the Sun card. The Sun came with the word sunshine, and it's interesting because right now, today, is a very stormy, rainy, cloudy day, but I could sense the warmth of the sun because it was bringing me this message of sunshine. And it reminded me of that movie, Little Miss Sunshine, where the character, the girl in the movie, is the one who motivates or stimulates and moves the entire family to go on, this road trip to fulfill a dream of hers. And so it's almost like there is some sort of instigator, but a very uplifting instigator that seems to be you, because it's the one that is most prominent here, because you have a vision, right? And it's a very it's like heartwarming and uplifting and joyful and playful and just like spontaneous and free flowing and like a childlike desire that moves you, that just brings you this warmth, this hope even. So, and I can't remember the name of the character, but maybe this is also like a message for myself to go and watch that movie again, because it's been such a long time. But I remember that there is this motivator, right? There is something that motivates one individual specifically moving a small collective because of the Six of Pentacles. So the Six of Pentacles to me, in the past, it's come to me as a train track. So it's like everybody is on board, every single person in this group, in this small collective, in this family, specifically because of the reference of the movie. Everybody is motivated because of the joy, because of maybe the, it's like the innocence of the one that is moving everyone. So it's a child, right? And in the movie, it's a child that motivates everybody. And it's interesting because it was also, this sunshine was also talking about the sun shining through the clouds. So despite anything, because, you know, in the movie, if I remember correctly, there are so many obstacles or mishappenings or misfortunes that that the family, it's like it's undergoing while on this trip, right? And so this is why I feel like it's for the benefit of all. There is somebody that is initiating this movement, that is leading this movement because of a vision, because of this Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords to me brings direction. So it's a clear vision of somebody that is holding this sun energy, that is moving a small collective. And these people, they're all on board. They're not necessarily conscient about what is moving them. They know that there is this direction, that somebody that is very innocent it's just directing the whole group, right? So there is awareness in some degree for the rest of the group, but not entirely as for the one that is leading, specifically because this Three of Cups that is coming next is talking about how gentle the one that is holding the sun is coming towards the rest of the group. And it's almost like, because, you know, there is this one that is talking first with these two, which seems to be like these two here, which are ahead of the group. So it's almost like these two are going to talk to these, and then these two are going to talk to these. So it's like a lineup of people that are now being engaged because of a vision, like a very clear vision of this one. Like this one knows exactly where to lead the others, but it's doing so in a very gentle way, in a way that is not scary at all. It's like, it's very direct, is very objective, is very it's like there are no doubts about where to go, right? It's like, as much as in the movie, the girl knew exactly what she wanted, and she was, you know, just moving the rest of the family. This is the same thing, but it's very kind and very gentle and very small. And that's the reason why I feel like it's also emphasizing this small collective, because it's like these ones are only on board because the one who is initiating the movement is important to this small collective. Perhaps a child, perhaps somebody that is very spontaneous, somebody that is very natural, right? It's like they haven't lost their childlike spirit. They are very spontaneous. They are very it's like playful. It's coming through as a child, but it doesn't need to be an actual child. It could be just you as your, it's like just what is that word? retrieving your child, your inner child, right? It's like the moment that you have this clear vision about where your inner child is directing you, that moves a certain collective to co-create in a specific way, because the Three of Cups also speaks about a co-creation from love. So even though these ones in this small collective, they might not be aware of the entire energy that is moving them. It's like there is a reason for them to follow you. Let's say that this is you that is leading this group, because they love you, because there is love. Because love is involved, it's like it's a chain reaction. So it's like these two, the first two that you communicate this way of moving or wanting to go to a specific location, I want to say, or to a specific thing, right? Wanting to fulfill something that is really important for you because it's going to bring you fulfillment. But also it's like it's a chain reaction, because these ones are also going to receive the benefit, although I want to say in a different way, right? I was going to say in a smaller degree, but it's almost like they are a few steps removed from the source of light that you know that you're going to receive once you are there. And I'm going to get to where you're going, but the important thing about the Three of Cups leading with love, this small group, is because the motivation is not, it could be, you know, with the Six of Pentacles traditionally talking about a contract, right? A very just, a very fair contract that could be very practical, could be motivated by the financial aspect, or, you know, just the money aspect because of the Pentacles. But it's not that. The thing that is creating this wave of just yes, 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 yes. I'm just seeing these people, the ones that are receiving this message of love, you know, starting by these two, which could be, you know, your parents or your siblings or whomever, that it's like they are communicating to the others, right? So, and then to the others. So it's like this chain effect that is, it's just this wave of love that is initiated by you. And that is the reason why they're all on board, because of the love, not because of their material interest or the physical aspect of it, right? It's also because you're so certain. It's like the clear vision is also bringing this clear direction. So this is very well known by everyone, although you might be more aware of the rest of the details or the bigness of it, right? It's like the amplified vision only you have, because you're carrying the Ace of Swords, so you can see the full spectrum of the sun. The ones who are coming on board, it's like they can see the love, and that is enough. That's the thing. That is enough, because with the Five of Cups coming next, it's like this is bringing a sense of belonging. It's so interesting how the Five of Cups is talking about belonging, because traditionally the Five of Cups has such a different meaning, but today it's coming through as belonging because of the X that talks to me about individuality, like one self, just belonging, one person belonging to oneself, right? It's like you knowing exactly who you are in this family, in this small collective. Like each person knows exactly what their part is. And it seems like you know exactly that you belong in this leadership position, whilst the others are the ones who are following, but they're not, it's like they're not bothered by that. Actually, they love to have a clear direction, maybe because they need a direction. And now that it's coming in such a optimistic, playful, joyful way, that there is no resistance. It's, again, this yes, 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 yes chain reaction, right? So everyone that I'm seeing coming on board, it's like they're just immediately saying yes, because they feel like they belong there. It's like, again, coming back to this train track, it's almost like they know that they have this guaranteed seat at this train. So, and you're the conductor. It's like you're saying, yes, now we're ready to take off, because now that everybody has taken their seat, because they know where they belong, each person in this small collective, now we can go to where we're going with the Five of Pentacles. And it's, again, very interesting because love is the main motivator, right? Is the one thing that is bringing everybody on board. But then there is this collective aim, this collective objective, right? This goal that is at the same time that it pertains every single individual in a very specific, unique way, because the fives to me talk about self and individual. It also talks about like just the right alignment or the right position, because everybody is taking their rightful position based on love, based on the sense of belonging, that they know exactly that this is going to benefit them. Like each person is going to benefit each other, but individually and collectively. It's like there is this consciousness about how this is going to affect in such a good way the rest of the group, not just oneself. And this is because the understanding of why this is important is because there is this focus about holding space. Ending here with the Four of Cups, after, it's interesting because it's like the gap between the Three of Cups and the Five of Cups, it's the Four of Cups. And it's ending the reading here after this goal has been set. So if we go back again to the movie Little Miss Sunshine, it's like there is a clear goal that is being driven by a vision, by a desire, by this willpower of an individual that is very innocent, that is very playful, that is very spontaneous. And so therefore, the others are feeling like they belong in that same direction, in that same trip, in that same desire, right? It's almost like your desire, let's say that you're the leader of this, your desire is motivating other people's desires. So the ones that you're most connected to, the ones that you're, it's like in this very loving, intimate, close connection with, perhaps family, it's like they know that they belong as well. And the more that they are on board with you, it's like it's not only that they're giving you support for you to hold this space, it's like they know that they are also contributing to holding a bigger space. It's like what I want to say about this Four of Cups, it's like knowing that here, wherever this is, whatever the goal is, that you are showing them that it's important for you, and therefore it's important for the rest of the group. It's also going to show them that there is a space that is, it's like it's going to be beneficial to all for it to be held by the group. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's like this space cannot be held just by the vision of one person. It needs the power of the collective. Like it is initiated by the willpower of one, but it needs the strength or the collaboration or like it's like this network thought or this network dynamic that is, it can only be achieved by togetherness. It's like, okay, that's the thing. It's like holding space of togetherness. And that's the reason why it needs to be started by this sense of belonging. If there isn't this sense of belonging, then there isn't this space of togetherness. That is the space that needs to be held by this small collective, right? Togetherness. And it's interesting because togetherness comes with each individual knowing exactly their role, what is their place, what is their part in this collective, so that this space can be held in this frequency of love and belonging and togetherness. So I feel like this is somehow a new way of co-creating, and that's the reason why it is initiated with the Three of Cups, because it's love that co-creates this togetherness. And that is the new space, I want to say, that everything is going to be now co-created from, right? It's like it is initiated by one, but then a collective needs to hold it. You see what I mean? So I truly hope that this was helpful. I am going to pull more cards. Let's see if I still remember how it's done. I am going to pull more cards, as well as the astrological runes in the extended reading. So if you want to join me there, I'll be very, very happy to see you there. You can find the link down below. If not, I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.